Hello, my name is Tom Scott. I'm 49 years old and I live here in the city of Canton, Ohio, home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. As a matter of fact, right now I'm standing on the 40-yard line of Fawcett Stadium where they play the annual football game every year. This place is absolutely packed with people who are absolutely crazy about football. And I have to be honest with you, sometimes I'm pretty crazy about football as well. But today I want to talk to you, and I'm making this video about something that's much more important than football. I'd like to talk to you about some products that are absolutely changing my life. They're Nuriche, Live, and Revive. If you'll listen to my story over the next couple of minutes, you might find that these products can actually change your life as well. So come along with me and I'll tell you my story. I guess this is as good a place as any to start my story. Behind me is another landmark here in Canton, Ohio. It's the Mercy Medical Center, and I can assure you it's not nearly as much fun being in there as it was over at Fawcett Stadium on game day. Well, you may ask, well, Tom, how do you know what it's like being in that hospital? I can tell you because a little over a year ago, I was spending probably 3 or 4 days a week going in and out of Mercy Medical Center for different ailments, different health problems that were a result of an unhealthy lifestyle, and to be honest with you, just being obese. I knew that my life was going downhill fast, and if something didn't change in my life, I wasn't going to be around here very long. I had anything from gout, high blood pressure, and eventually ended up with blood clots inside of my leg. Something had to change in my life. Something had to change because I was only 49 years old. This is no place for a 49-year-old to be spending the majority of his time. I began to think about my life. I began to think about everybody at my house and all of my children. I have a big why to stay alive. I have a big why to stay healthy. Well, hey, welcome to our home here in Canton. Behind us, you see my little 1-year-old on the stairs over here. She's just having a great time. She's actually one of 9 children that my beautiful wife Maggie and I have. 5 of them still live at home here. So as you can see, my why to stay around is pretty doggone big. Let's go over and see how Gracie's doing. Hey Gracie! Come here! Come here! Come to Daddy! Come here! Come here! Come here! This is Gracie. She's 1.5 years old, and I'll show you later. She loves Live. You want to go? I'm going to let one of her sisters take her out and play, and we're going to go inside and talk a little bit more about Live and Revive. Come on inside with me. Well, hey, welcome inside the house. It's a little bit quieter in here, at least for, I'd say about another 30 minutes before everybody starts to come home from school and everything. I tell you what, with 9 kids, 5 of them at home, 3 grandkids, there's always something going on. I mean, I know you know how it is if you have children yourself. There's so many things that have to be taken care of with children. But you know what? That's the greatest joy in our life is our kids and our family. And I certainly want to be around for a long, long time to be able to enjoy my family, to be able to enjoy my grandkids, who live down in Cincinnati. So my why is very important to me. And it wasn't too long ago, actually, that my weight had just absolutely gotten out of control. I mean, I'd gotten up to the 323 pounds, and I couldn't breathe very well. I'd go to work and I'd have to have an entire pot of coffee just to get me through the day. And then I would get home from work, eat a quick bite, go upstairs and hit the bed, sometimes as early as 7 o'clock at night. I simply had no energy. I was feeling horrible. And I'm just going to be honest with you, things were extremely bleak in my life. I honestly needed a miracle, and a miracle is what I got. One night I was sitting at home and I got on my computer and I got on Facebook, and an old friend, Kathy Allen, who lives down in the Atlanta, Georgia area, had sent me a message on Facebook asking me if I had heard anything about Nuriche. Well, I had not, and she was kind enough to send me some samples for absolutely free. Free was a good word to me at that time, and when you're raising the family that we're raising, sometimes that little extra help is needed, and we could have used a lot of things at that time, but to get free samples at that time was a real blessing. And I can honestly say that for those free samples, I will be forever grateful. From the first time that I started taking Live and Revive, I mean, the very first day, I saw an increase in energy, and for the first time, I can say in my adult life, I had complete control over my appetite instead of my appetite controlling me. That was a big thing for me. I've been on these products now for almost 12 weeks, and I've gone from 323 pounds to 265 pounds, and that's in less than 12 weeks. That's a total of 58 pounds. This stuff is amazing. It is a miracle, and I am extremely thankful for it. You know, I have a goal in my life. I want to be back at 185 pounds. That's the weight that I was when I was a senior in high school. And I have no doubt in my mind that on Live and Revive, I will reach that goal. You know, I guess I want to leave you with this today. I'm a man of faith. I believe in God. And I know that our Creator created us so that we could have a good life. It is a gift to us that we have this gift of life. But I've also heard that it's our gift to our Creator what we do with this life. It's important that you take care of yourself. I wish I wouldn't have waited so long, but we can live in what we wish we would have and wouldn't have done all our life and live in regret all of our life. It's time to make a change. You can make a change. You may be out there today and you may be thinking, well, you know, that's fine for you, Tom, or I don't think this will work for me. I promise you, you need to give these products a try. You need to give this Live and Revive a shot. I gave it a shot. It's working for me, and I have no doubt that I'll reach that goal. I have another goal in life, and that's to help as many people as possible get healthy. Get healthy with Live and Revive. Get in touch with me. I'm going to be making another video like this probably the 1st of January. And it's going to be my desire to show the results of what Live and Revive is doing for me over the next 3 months. I believe I'll have lost over 100 pounds by the time January 1st gets here. And that's really exciting to me. You may say, well, Tommy, you're still 265 pounds. That's pretty big still, Tom. You need to do something about that. Well, I am doing something about it. Or somebody might be saying, well, what's the big deal? You still weigh 265 pounds. You're still really overweight. It's a big deal because my high blood pressure is down. It's a big deal because I used to have to ride it around in the little blue cart at Walmart, and now I get up every morning and I go to the gym and I'm walking miles every day and I'm lifting weights, and I feel better than I felt in a long, long time. It's a big deal to be able to go into your favorite restaurant and not be embarrassed because you can't sit in a booth because your body's too big to fit behind the table. Maybe you've never been there, but if you're out there and you have been there, Live and Revive is for you. Get in touch with me. My website's listed underneath the video. My phone number's listed underneath the video. I will do whatever I can to help you. Hey, let's get healthy together, and God bless you.